Assalamu Alaikum, dear viewers. Have you ever felt lost, heartbroken, or unsure about your path in life? What if I told you that Allah is constantly sending signs to heal your heart and guide you even when you may not notice them? Today, we'll explore these remarkable signs, subtle moments, blessings, and feelings that carry deep spiritual meaning. Sometimes, Allah's guidance comes quietly, like a sudden clarity in your mind, an unexpected calm in your heart, or a gentle push toward a better choice. Other times, it's through small blessings, opportunities, or even people who enter your life at just the right moment. Recognizing these signs can transform the way you see challenges, fears, and uncertainties, helping you trust Allah's plan completely. Stay with me as we uncover these powerful signals from Allah that bring healing, peace, and clarity to your heart and life. 1. Signs of Allah's guidance. One of the clearest ways Allah communicates with His servants is through subtle signs that guide them toward the right path. These signs often appear when we feel confused, overwhelmed, or unsure about important decisions in our lives. They may come in the form of sudden clarity, a thought or understanding that resolves a problem we have been struggling with. At times, it can be an unexplainable sense of calm in our hearts, even when circumstances seem chaotic. This inner tranquility is a direct reminder that Allah is near and aware of our struggles. Guidance from Allah may also arrive through people or events. A kind word from someone, an unexpected opportunity, or even a simple feeling of reassurance can be a signal that Allah is steering us toward what is best. Often these signs are gentle and require awareness to recognize. They are meant to encourage reflection, strengthen faith, and inspire trust in Allah's wisdom. By paying attention to these subtle indications, believers learn to differentiate between mere chance and divine guidance. Recognizing Allah's signs is a way to stay spiritually connected and aligned with His plan for our lives. 2. Healing of the heart. Healing of the heart is one of the most profound ways Allah comforts His servants. Often our hearts carry pain from past mistakes, emotional wounds, or the stress of daily life. Allah's healing comes quietly, sometimes in ways that we do not immediately recognize. It may appear as a sudden release from anxiety, a reduction of inner restlessness, or the ability to forgive someone who once hurt us. These moments are reminders that Allah's mercy reaches even the deepest corners of our hearts. This healing often coincides with increased patience and acceptance of life's trials. When we sincerely turn to Allah, pour out our hearts in dua, and place our trust in His wisdom, we create space for spiritual and emotional restoration. Sometimes it comes through guidance in making positive life changes, letting go of toxic relationships, adopting healthier habits, or seeking knowledge that strengthens our faith. Healing is not always immediate, and its pace depends on Allah's perfect timing. Yet those who are attentive to their feelings and maintain a connection with Allah notice gradual but profound improvements in peace, contentment, and resilience. The heart becomes a place of tranquility, ready to embrace Allah's guidance. 3. Subtle blessings as indicators. Allah often communicates His care and guidance through subtle blessings that many overlook. These blessings may seem ordinary at first, yet they carry profound spiritual significance. For example, an unexpected opportunity, a timely piece of advice, or even a simple encounter with a helpful person can serve as a signal from Allah that He is guiding your path. These occurrences are often perfectly timed, resolving problems or opening doors that we could not have planned for ourselves. Subtle blessings also appear in everyday life, such as moments of gratitude, a feeling of contentment after prayer, or the easing of a difficult situation. They are gentle reminders that Allah is present in every aspect of our lives and that He actively works for our benefit. Recognizing these blessings requires mindfulness and reflection, as they can easily be mistaken for coincidence or chance. By acknowledging these small yet significant signs, believers learn to appreciate Allah's mercy and develop a deeper sense of trust in His plan. These blessings encourage patience, inspire hope, and motivate action aligned with faith, reinforcing that Allah's guidance is always near and purposeful. 4. Importance of dua and patience. Dua, or supplication, is one of the most powerful ways a believer communicates with Allah. It is not only a request for help, but also a means of drawing closer to Him, expressing our reliance on His wisdom and finding comfort in His presence. Through sincere dua, the heart begins to feel lighter, burdens are shared with the Almighty, and clarity often follows confusion. Dua strengthens faith by reminding us that no matter how difficult a situation may seem, Allah is always listening and capable of providing relief in ways we may not foresee. Patience complements dua by teaching endurance and trust in Allah's timing. Many believers struggle when answers do not come immediately, yet patience allows the heart to remain steadfast while waiting for Allah's plan to unfold. It cultivates resilience, humility, and spiritual growth, helping us recognize that delays or obstacles are not denials but opportunities for learning and refinement. When combined, dua and patience create a powerful cycle of spiritual healing and guidance. Through continuous prayer and steadfast endurance, the heart gradually aligns with Allah's will, gaining peace, contentment, and clarity, even amidst life's most challenging moments. 5. Reflection and self-awareness. Reflection and self-awareness are essential tools for recognizing Allah's guidance and experiencing true spiritual growth. By taking the time to look inward, a believer can evaluate thoughts, emotions, and actions, identifying areas that need improvement or realignment with faith. This practice allows the heart to become more receptive to Allah's signs and subtle nudges, helping one understand the lessons embedded in life's experiences. Self-awareness also enhances gratitude, as it encourages individuals to notice the blessings they might otherwise take for granted. By observing personal growth, improved behavior, or the development of patience and resilience, believers recognize Allah's ongoing support in their lives. Reflection often brings clarity about past mistakes, enabling one to seek forgiveness and make conscious choices that lead to a more fulfilling spiritual journey. Moreover, reflection nurtures humility and mindfulness. When we pause to assess our intentions and actions, we become more accountable to Allah and more sensitive to His guidance in daily life. This awareness strengthens the connection between the heart and faith, fostering a state of inner peace and alertness. Through reflection and self-awareness, believers cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves and a closer alignment with Allah's plan. 6. Spiritual awareness. Spiritual awareness is the ability to recognize Allah's presence in every aspect of life. It goes beyond performing rituals. It is about cultivating a constant consciousness of the Creator and understanding that every thought, action, and experience can be an opportunity for growth. A spiritually aware believer notices signs, guidance, and subtle blessings in daily life, interpreting them as messages meant to strengthen faith and guide decisions. This awareness encourages mindfulness, helping individuals respond to challenges with patience and wisdom rather than impulsiveness or despair. It also deepens gratitude, as even small moments, like a comforting thought or a solution to a problem, are seen as direct manifestations of Allah's care. By nurturing spiritual awareness, the heart becomes more sensitive to divine guidance, enabling believers to act with sincerity, make choices aligned with faith, and remain connected to Allah in both ease and difficulty. This consciousness ultimately leads to inner peace and steadfastness. 7. Following guidance. Following guidance from Allah requires both awareness and action. Recognizing the signs, blessings, and inner prompts is only the first step. Acting upon them with sincerity is what brings real transformation. When a believer takes steps in accordance with divine guidance, whether it's making ethical choices, helping others, or pursuing beneficial knowledge, they align their life with Allah's wisdom and mercy. This process strengthens faith, as it demonstrates trust in Allah's plan and reinforces the connection between intention and action. Often, guidance comes subtly, through opportunities, advice, or moments of inspiration, and responding promptly ensures that these blessings are not missed. Moreover, following guidance cultivates a life of purpose and direction. It leads to better decision-making, inner contentment, and protection from missteps that may cause regret. By consistently acting on Allah's guidance, believers open their hearts to continuous support, growth, and spiritual fulfillment. Alhamdulillah. Today, we've seen how Allah sends signs to heal our hearts and guide our paths. Remember, recognizing these blessings and acting upon them brings peace, clarity, and spiritual growth. May Allah grant you patience, trust, and unwavering faith in His plan, and may He fill your heart with comfort and guidance. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Purpose Deen for more reminders. I invite you to make this positive prayer. O Allah, guide my heart and illuminate my path. Write it in the comments below to bless yourself and others.